Hello everyone, my name is Zahid Ismail, and in this video we will learn about the Playwright. If you are using Selenium for your web and mobile application, you should try Playwright once, as it provides the cross-browser support, cross-platform support, and cross-language support. So we are using the Python, so we will learn about the Python, how we can use the Playwright for our basic test executions, and we will use the behave for uh, like behave BDD framework, where we write the feature files and step definition files in it. So we are working on BDD framework by using the Playwright. After browser, we have no flaky test. You can add the weight while you are creating your browser instance. You don't need to add weight on each function or each step definition. No limits. You can create multiple scenarios with different context for different user and run them against your server in all one test. Faster execution, as I told you that Playwright is quite faster than Selenium. And if you talk about the powerful tuning, CodeGen, with CodeGen you can generate your test by recording your actions and save them into any language. So let's start writing feature files, step definition. So first of all, I will open my PyCharm and create new project. I will name it practice with Playwright. I will create this project. It's loading. It's take some time. Okay, it's loaded. Before we start creating feature file, step definition file, I have to set up the few settings, like I have to set the project interpreter first, so I can easily get my installed libraries. It's loading, and I will select apply. I will define which things required for Playwright and PyCharm and behave. I will mention it in this comment section. You can see them and install them. The basic dependencies for Playwright. Okay, first of all, we will create the new directory. We name that directory features, and after the features file, we will create the step definition file. So we will name it the steps. As we created the feature and step files, step folder, so we will write the as we created the feature and step, we will create the feature file in feature folder. So I will for suppose I'm working on Google page, I will create the Google search dot feature file. After creating the feature file, I will create the step definition file. I will name it the Google search step. .py. Okay, I have created the step definition file and feature file. Let's start writing our first feature. We will, as I will open the Google page. first of all, my given scenario should be like I'm on Google page. When I like type something, when I search something, the search should be displayed here. So let's go to our project, creating the feature file, feature to verify the Google search. After that, we will create the scenario verifying Google search. Or you can say that if you are working on a scenario, you just say that verifying the scenario. When I'm on page, so it should be, we have multiple steps here, so we can use the, I'm using the given, and when I'm using the given step, first of all, like I am on search page, and then when I search Playwright, then search should be displayed. So this is a basic feature file, and we will use this feature file in our step definition file. We will use this feature file in our step definition file. So the context should be same. We create the step definition file first. From first of all, we import the libraries, basic libraries. Import from behave, we will import the given, when, and then. As we are using these three step definitions, so we will add them. Okay, in given case, we will add the given. It should show me first. We will add the given side. I will copy it and paste it, and then define the browsers. So I will write it that I'm on search page, so I will define it that opening page, context, okay, we will write it later. First of all, we will copy the I will searching on page, so I will name it searching on page. So we have created the step definition file. Like we have to get the we have to open the Google page. We will go to the URL. Like we are using the Playwright, so we have to like find URL or go to URL. So as we are using the Google page, so in Playwright we go to any URL like by just typing the uh, page and then go to URL like this. In Selenium we use the sorry, it's a mistake from my side. We use a small letter as we created the capital letters here. So in step definition file, the given main should be small case, not camel case. Okay. In Playwright, we open any URL by using the page.goto syntax. Okay. And if we talk about the search, we will like verify page dot go to not I'm using the inspect element or I'm working on ID. Page dot well, I put my ID and as I'm using CSS selector, so I have to convert it as a CSS selector, and then this field is selected, so I have to type the context here. Let's remove this quotation mark right now. I will define you what these do in future. So I just write here the Playwright, and after that I have to perform the enter on this. So I just perform the enter by using the press function. This press function will select my selector and then perform enter on the. After that we have to verify the assertion. So we will verify that the search is displayed or not. So we will create the context dot page dot title, and it should be equal to, like we are getting the title here. Oh sorry, I didn't search anything. First of all we have to search something, and then we will go to title. First title, this is my title, so I will add it to my assertion. So it will check my assertion should be passed. So there are basic warnings, which is like spaces. Okay, it's created. We have created the feature file, and we have created the step definition file here. So let's execute them and see it's working or not. Wait a second, I think I'm missing something, because we didn't provide any like page context here. So let's see what happens if we add the Google. What will happen here? I didn't define the I search Playwright here. Okay, sorry, that's a basic mistake, because syntax mistake. I've written the double quotation Playwright, and here that was a double quotation, but that's also a silly mistake. Let's clear them and execute again. It's failed. Why it's failed? Because the page is not defined yet. So every time we are working on feature and step definition file, we write the feature file like this and step definition file like this. But after these things, we have to create the environment file, which we use for in our cases, like we are working on a feature, multiple features, multiple scenarios. So we can use the environment file for our cases. I'm creating the environment file, and it will be created in features folder. Okay, so here's my environment file. I will create the environment by importing the Playwright. We are using the sync API, so we will write the sync import sync Playwright. After this, we will create the function. Before creating the function, I will tell you that we are going to implement the hooks here. What is hooks? Hooks is like we can use the hooks after each feature or before each feature. So we have here a file before feature file and after feature file. Before feature function and after feature function. So we will write the before feature, and we will add the context here, and after the context we will create the browser variable, browser equal to sync Playwright dot start, starting the Playwright and define. You can use here Chromium, Firefox or Edge. So I'm using Chromium and dot launch, and it will launch the when I will execute the browser, I will call the browser variable. It will execute the Chromium with sync Playwright API. So before launching the browser, I will define that the headless should be false, and the slow-mo. What is a slow-mo? Slow-mo, as I defined you earlier, that you can easily wait your elements before interacting each other. So we can use slow-mo to wait on each execution. We will define here channel we are using a Chrome, so we will define the Chrome here. So we will define the context.page is equal to browser dot new page. It will open the page. After that we have to create the def. We will write the after feature file in later. So I think it will work. It will initiate the browser in page variable, so these error will be removed. Let's execute the file and check. It's still running, but before feature, as we have did this little bit mistake, so you go to documentation as before feature context, and you should define the feature. So we missed it here, so we will add the feature here and clear and execute again. It should work. Now it's taking 1 second. It's up. It will search here Playwright, enter, and verify the page title. Okay, Playwright, when we are verifying the page title, it showed some error on step files. It's saying that page title is not found. Oh, it's a silly mistake that I have the P word should be capital, as it's containing equal value, so it should be capital. Okay, we have created the first step definition file here and one feature file. So we have created the browser context also. So let's create another feature file. Like I'm working on another website. Okay, we have one more demo website. It's orange HRM file, which it's taking too much time. Maybe my internet speed slow. Okay, it's here. So we will automate this login scenario and login feature. We will create the feature with this login. Let's create a new feature file. We created the feature file, and we will create the step definition file here, which orange HRM login step.py. Okay, we have one feature file here and one step definition file here. So first of all, we write the feature for our orange HRM login page. So I will check the username field, password field, and login button click. So I'm here, I will write the feature. The feature should be like user login on a orange HRM page. So I will write like scenario. We will write the scenario. The given I am on the login page, this will be work, and when I enter valid, when I enter valid credentials given when then, and we will use and here and I click the login button, then I should be redirected to the dashboard. We created the feature file here, so after creating this feature file, we will go to the step definition for file. We will create the step definition here. So we will remove this and remove this, remove this, remove this. From behave import given when step and done. This step is for my and condition. We don't use and directly, we use step instead of end. Okay, so we have written the we have imported the step definitions here, so let's convert them one by one. Given when and sorry, we will like this, and given when then and a step and then. So here we have 4 step definitions ready. We will create the functions here. Login page function. We will define the context here. Why we use context here? Because as we are using the behave BDD framework, so in each step definition you have to write the context. It is the basic parameter for the behave BDD framework, and I will create the enter credentials. context, and after this step definition login button. Verify dashboard or verify, you can add any assertion or any word as compare which match your expectation. So we will define the context dot page dot go to. Here we will copy the URL from here, and after that for credentials, context dot page dot fill, we copy this. Control D, we can duplicate the existing line of code. We will add the username here. So wait a second. We'll find any class here. We have this class. Find this class is using on 2 times, so we cannot call directly. And this is username and this is placeholder. So if you talk about the Playwright selectors, we should go to the selectors locators. How we can select this value where no class is exist? Let's find out. Documentation, locators. We have all these locators. So page by role, page by text, label, placeholder, title, IDs, and we have here the username and placeholder. So we can use the placeholder, and we can also use the page role or name, title, text. We can also use the text. Here is the example. You can use the role like this, you can use the label like this, and you can text like this. So we are using the placeholder. We'll go to the page placeholder name dot fill. Okay, we'll copy it, we'll paste it after the placeholder. So we will go to the orange HRM, and we'll use this placeholder username and fill it with animal. We will remove it, duplicate, Control D, and thus simply go to the placeholder password. You can use any JSON file for your credentials. Not directly put the credentials in your code. It's not a good practice. So let's perform the click on button. So we have here type submit, and this class is available. So what we will simply do is go to the context dot page You can easily click like it will click on element. After this we will go to the verify dashboard page. We will write the assert context. First of all we have to check the what we were getting after login. Admin 123 login. We are getting the dashboard text here, so we will automate this heading to getting this text. And let me check the title. Okay, title is also orange HRM, so we will put the assertion on title. Okay, this space was missing, that's why it's showing the warning. So I think this feature file and this step definition file is already ready. Let's execute the second file. Feature second feature orange HRM login. It's fast, it's run very fast, so as you can see that 4 features are passed. Now is the one more challenge for us, which I'll show you. We have to execute the multiple feature files. We will write the behave, enter, and let's see what happened here. This is our first feature file. First feature file is executed, and this error is occurring because our first context is not closed yet. Is it using? So that loop after first context we created this again because it is working on each feature. So if we change it to feature, we can rename it to feature and use the all context. Let's see what happened here. We use the all tag here before all context, so it's running our first case. After the first case, it's open the second case, and it's run successfully. Okay, so you have to maintain the context browser for each feature file. So as we use the first feature file, and after the feature file this code creates a new context, but it's already running, so code shows me that loop is already running, enable to create new context for page. So you can handle that from this by doing this. And after this we will create the page object model. Now we are going to convert our steps and feature and BDD framework to page object model. Let's create a new directory for pages, and we will write the one page file here with name as Google page.py. We created the pages file here. In this file we create the class Google search. Okay, after this we'll create the first constructor. We'll create the constructor here, and as we are getting our page object here, we are getting the browser instance by using the page word here, so we will define the page here. After defining the page, we will define that self.page is equal to page. First of all, I will check my step definition file. It's opening page. So opening page, I will define the function here like open URL self.page to self.page go to, I will copy from here, and let me close this. I will copy from here and simply paste here. This will work. After, as we are writing the page object, model, so make sure your code should be written in the pages file and execution should be written in step definition file. Okay, we are copying this simple, and we are creating the I search Playwright searching on page. I will add like perform search. I will change this context to self, as there is no context here because we are not using any BDD or behave here. We are just created a simple Python class by using self. So we defined here the self here, and after we define the then function here. So we will create the verify the search. So I will verify title self dot, I will write this no, we don't, yeah, we do this like this. So we have to remove everything here. As we created the our page file here, we just have to like 1-2 spaces. Okay, warning removes. We have to import the pages dot Google search. Yes, we will define here the context dot page is equal to Google search context dot page. We will remove this text dot page dot open URL. This is showing that this function is using here open URL, and after this as we perform search, so we will go and move the perform search. As it is showing dynamically. Okay, after this we will add the verify titles. So here our 3 files has been done. As we have created the page object model class here, and we also inherit that class here, so we can execute that functions in this step definition file. Let's check it's working or not. Let me create the we have defined the feature page step definition file and page object file here, so it should work. Okay, it's paused, sorry. We have to rerun it because I didn't see any browser at the moment. Let's rerun it, and it's working and it's done. Okay, it's mean our step definition file is okay, our page object file is okay. So here I have defined you that how we can create the feature folder, feature files, step definition files, and page object model for writing the clean and neat code. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like and share, so other can easily learn the Playwright behavior.